Okay. I think we're going. Yes, we're going. Audio check. Audio check. Is it gonna display? Oh, it's muted. Yes, audio too. Okay. Welcome back to another episode of Gabu-chan. Today we will be playing Nekopara, the game. Nekopara is a great game. Masterpiece. Yeah, here we go. Now, before we get set off, I gotta plug it on my social media so that way I get the maximum amount of viewers. Okay. This feels kind of weird, because normally I can edit out the parts that are awkward, but if I say anything bad or regretful, it'll haunt me for the rest of my life, because my face is on it. Alright, Nekopara time. I'm wearing a hat because I took a shower, and my wet head looks like a Jewish Johnny Hawk. Alright. Just gotta adjust this real quick. There we go. And here we go. Now, I have started this before. Sorry, it's just famous me. Oh, woof, that's in a 4K. Okay, I don't need Nekopara in 4K. Configure. Game. Alright, I guess we're playing it at 4K. Is this gonna pick up my last save, or is this gonna start from the start? Okay, this is the start. Now, it has Japanese, but I was thinking that it would be so much better if I just narrated everything in my shitty anime voice. So everybody's gonna have a different voice, and I have a bottle of water here because my throat's gonna be hella sore by the end of this. So, thank you very much. I'm heading out now. Does the stream have the actual audio from the game though? Does the stream have the actual audio? Okay, it has the actual audio from the game. Let's see, here, mode. Mute. Right? Yes. Phew! This should be most of the boxes then. I wiped the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Oh shit. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice, even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which I didn't even have a signage yet. Any signage yet. I can't read. English is a pretty hard language. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. And finally, there were words that displayed the name of the bakery, La Soleil? Instead of the proper French article, Li, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop of someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best, I softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. In exchange for that freedom, I can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. All right. In any case, I'd better get all these things cleared up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new smelling bakery. Oh, transitions. Hydration. What's with this big box? In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate. Absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble! Exclamation point. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even these are baking supplies. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. If these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there were those warning labels. Well, I know for sure once I open the... Achoo! Huh? Meow! This is getting awfully ominously sexual, and I don't like it. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez. Phew! Thank goodness! Looks like that fooled him. That was close! Chocolate, better be careful! Meow! Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocola? Chocola? Chocola. Ah, hell yeah, cat girls. Long time no see, right, Master? I'm sure my parents can hear how much of a disappointment I am from the other room. That's pretty great. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know. Well, that is true. Chocolate guesses, more importantly than that, listen up! Those movers were really mean! So they were picking up chocolate, right? And they said, this box is heavy, so be careful with it! Oh, fuck, again. Chocolate wanted to hiss at them all of a sudden! Chocolate really did! Chocolate did her best to control her temper, but Chocolate was fuming, you know? Absolutely fuming! I'm gonna put a timer on my phone for half an hour so the stream doesn't go on for too long. Oh, we have 2 viewers. Wow. That's like 1, but like another more than that, so that's pretty great. Timer. For a good old, actually 20 minutes, because I don't want this to go on for too long. Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are heavy. She ignored what I said. Chocola puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that was how you describe Chocola. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Achoo! Hey. Yay, more cat girls. I'm gonna make this voice, I guess, just really low for some reason. I don't know why. Long time no see, Master. It sounds horrible. My nose was itchy because the inside of the moving truck was dusty. Why is Vanilla here too?
Wherever Chocolate is, I am too. Besides, cat girls don't dislike tight spaces. Also, they said, this box is heavy, so be careful with it, in regards to me too. So I was also mad, just steaming.
Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Is my mouse cursor in the way, or does that disappear after time? Yeah, that's annoying. Put it down the corner. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. There was no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and can talk just like us. But more than humans, cat girls were closer to normal cats. I wonder, like, if this would, like, spark a controversy on, like, rights and things like that. Like, you know, do they have free will, you know? It's kind of like, because normal pets you can adopt, you can, you know, it's like, you know, it's a human life kind of, you know? It's pretty fucked up. Cat girl justice. I'll put that on a t-shirt. After all, cat girls had ears and tails just like cats do. I'm allergic to cats, by the way, so if cat girls did exist, I couldn't come near one, because then my nose would start running and my eyes would get all fluffy. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. These days, cat girls fit into society as pets and families or partners to humans. Like, yeah, it's pretty weird. I mean, I don't know, I'm not gonna go into it. Like Mad Pat game theory. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things through the post would be impossible for one thing. Those the shipping box challenges or whatever, ship yourself, I remember like a year ago. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus, I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see, so Shigure was an accomplice then. Transition. Just gotta check something real quick. Chest bounciness all the way up. You know it. Alright, just wanted to gotta make sure that that's all the way up. Meow! This is a really big, really pretty home. Chocolate really likes the smell of new bedding and furniture.
It's bigger than it looks. Perfect for master's abilities.
Vanilla, over here! Let's take a look at the room! Time to explore! Those are those jiggle effects working. My GeForce GTX 950, you know, glad to see that it's running that.
From where it is, I suspect that it is a bedroom. Master's new bed must be there.
No! We can't miss that! Let's go snuggle in it! Snuggle time!
Snuggling a knowledge, that is fine by me. With that decided, let's go.
Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves. Okay. Without any ill intentions, the 2 cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the 2nd floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Oh, Catgirl Justice, yes. I don't know the people, so thanks for using the chat. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue. I could bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow. We finished snuggling on Master's bed!
The new bed is very fluffy. It gets a passing score.
Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bedhead. Sheesh. Shaka loves it when Master rubs her head. Feels good.
I have no objections to this. More.
See, the cat girls' heads are for patting, nothing else. I tidied up their hair with a comb. Their soft hair felt nice, as always. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving boxes? You said you wouldn't bring us with you, so we had no choice.
Chocolo said she was going, so I tagged along.
You had no choice, just tagged along, you two. Well, I figured out that had to be the reason. But, anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, okay? How many times have I told you two, this isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I have no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Shigure and the other cat girls are there too. It would be better if you two just... Oh, I forgot to read it. Choco's stomach is really being rebellious, so that's not it, really!
Master moved out really early in the morning, so there was no time to eat breakfast. The sound of Chocola's stomach rumbling is cute anyways.
While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything ever since this morning either. Well, why don't we all just have lunch first then? Yay! Food! Chocolate loves Master!
Understanding as ever, Master. We are in your debt.
These two were as easygoing as always. The chapter over yet? Okay, the chapter is over. Chapter 1 of Nekopara Cat's Paradise is over. It's Phil. Hello, Phil. Alright, no shopping for you. We're going to do save. Save the file. I'll make a new chapter. Can I name it? Enter comment, the YouTube one. Okay. So that just about concludes our Nekopara stream for today. I hope you liked it. Make sure to drop a comment about your favorite color. And I would like to do more of these because I have fun with doing them. Even though they are pretty cringy and they have like 0 entertainment value, they're very fun for me. And then you don't have to edit them, so that's like the best part. I'll see you guys in the next video.